Good day to everybody out there. We are excited to be with you today. And I just want to say thank you for taking some time to come talk to us about doTERRA Social and all the incredible things that are about to happen on the platform as we've done some launched upgrades. I want to introduce, so we have 5 new pieces of this that we would like to talk to you about today. I'd like to introduce everybody that's here with us today. So I'm Scott Greer. I'm the Senior Director of Marketing here at doTERRA, and I'm really grateful that you've decided to take your valuable time and spend it with us. I also have Brianna Butters, who is our wonderful doTERRA social rep here at doTERRA, who tries to make sure this platform serves each of you and your businesses so that you can continue to build. And I also have Raquel Sims. She is the Promo Republic person who we partner with here. Her team is the great group that puts this together and makes this tool available for everybody. And I want to thank both of them for taking their time to be here. We have some other members of the team at Promo Republic here in case we need them to answer the questions. So I just want to say thank you very much for joining the three of us today as we go on this little journey. And we would love to start off and just talk to you about some of these key new features and product updates that are happening on the platform and just some of the amazing answers that we have, because this is a whole nother level and we're excited to give you a sneak peek of what we're going to be talking about at convention and let you start seeing this ahead of time and start using it in your businesses to build as quickly as possible. So yeah, let's go ahead and just jump into the problems that we see that have happened in the past. So first problem, typically when you're out there trying to build online, you get low direct engagement. You're not sure about what's going on, which audience you're talking about, and you're not getting any new followers. So we've taken this problem back, we've analyzed and said, how can we make this tool better? And Raquel, do you want to talk to us about how we've decided to do that on the platform?
Absolutely. So what we've done is we've given you more social media channels to integrate with and choose from. And the biggest one that we've gotten feedback on was TikTok. So with TikTok, this enables you to channel into I love the fireworks, Scott, to channel into a younger audience, a wider audience, and to get more engagement, because we know that the doTERRA social marketing team, such as Brianna, are putting in really great TikTok videos ready for you to publish, as well as you're creating amazing TikToks on your own. So the benefit of doTERRA Social is that we help save you time because you can schedule out TikToks as far into the future as you'd like, and you can set and forget it, and you can get back to selling on a daily basis and doing what you love to do outside of social media. So our TikTok solution is the number one requested thing that we've had, and we're really thankful for it to help you channel in a younger audience and to get some more engagement that you have. Over to you, Brianna, for the next problem.
Hey, awesome. So the next problem that we are seeing involves captions, creating captions, writing captions. As some of you may know, caption creation can take a long time. You want it to be engaging, you want it to be creative, and so we have found that it can take a while to create your consistent tone on your own page. And so we have a solution to help with caption creation. And Raquel will once again explain.
So this one is really exciting. So we have, I'm sure maybe some of you who are already in doTERRA Social might have found this, a little magic wand when you're creating your caption. And this is our AI composer, but this is really great because this is powered by ChatGPT. I know you're all familiar with this. Maybe you're using it already in your daily life, but ChatGPT is here to make it really easy for you and to help spark inspiration, to give you really interesting copy that you can maintain really professional, compliant language by rewriting something, by entering a prompt of your own. And now you can have ChatGPT in one window. You don't have to go to any other websites, and you can see it all directly in doTERRA Social. So this is huge, and we're really excited to not only have this integration directly in the platform, but to show you live at convention when we'll be there in about a week and a half to see how you're using it and to make sure that we're there to answer your questions. So this one is a really special one. So ChatGPT is here.
Love it. We love ChatGPT. It's a great new way to have a marketing director in your home all the time. And now it's built into doTERRA Social, which makes it even better. So I want to talk about problem 3. And we got a question a little bit about this. It's not exactly it, but the question was about reels, but I want to post it over to stories. So one of the problems that we have is, last minute, you're trying to do this post and you're trying to get everything done. There's no way to share those stories without the mobile app currently, and there's no consistent posting pattern. But Raquel has an answer for us on this one.
Absolutely. So this Instagram update is twofold. So Reels, I know Scott mentioned there was a question about every video that comes through doTERRA Social automatically goes to Reels as part of Instagram's update. So that's the first update with Instagram. The second one that Scott just mentioned is Instagram Stories. This is huge. You can directly post photos and videos directly to your stories without any secondary steps. You can create, edit, schedule with zero stress. You have no extra steps. And the best part is doTERRA Social has story content on your Instagram as part of the content that's scheduled for your approval. So there's already a curriculum and already a schedule around Instagram stories. And now you don't have to worry about scheduling it or approving it and then going to the doTERRA Social mobile app later and accepting that post. All you have to do is click approve or schedule your own stories. And now you can share it to Instagram stories, which is really great because I'm not sure if you're familiar with this statistic, but stories is one of the most adopted or most used features of Instagram overall across all demographics. So the shift has gone from the grid posting, which is still really important, but story posting is where most users are following and paying attention to. So the fact that you can do this without any steps or any approval methods, we're really proud to finally do. So we can't wait to see how you're posting stories.
Hey, and then our next problem deals with your branding of your social media page. And some of you may know, but having that consistent branding is very important as you are marketing your business on social media. And when you aren't consistent, then that can lead to a low click-through rate. If you're not familiar with click-through rate, that is just the number of clicks your post or ad receives divided by how many times that post or ad is shown in the feed. So in the past, doTERRA Social has not had the ability to upload your own images or create your own thumbnails for videos and reels, but we are excited because we have now that option. So Raquel will just dive into that.
Absolutely. So we want to make you the creative directors, as Scott said, of your wellness advocacy. So we know that you want to customize what's already there or to add your own personal touches. And we've already had webinars in the past of how important your personal brand is as a wellness advocate. And we're always adding new features to the platform that enable you to add that touch and add that personalization to anything that you want. So now you can edit the thumbnails of videos that you're uploading to Facebook. So this is, I think, a really important one because before you just had to select the thumbnail from the video itself by dragging and dropping to the right point in the video. But now you can create any cover that you want directly in the platform and upload that. Or if you're taking a photo on your phone, you can upload that directly as well. So it's all about giving your perspective and your point of view and your style, your branding to this. And that's really great because if you are posting a reel and you want it visible in the grid, or you're posting a video to Facebook, you want to make sure that it is the cover that you want as that lead thing, because that's what's going to capture the attention of your followers. So this is making it more of your style and more personal, which is the really important part, because the people that follow you, that buy from you, that are in your downline are going to you for what your story is. And this adds that initial extra layer for you to add that personalization.
Well, that leads us to our next problem, because as we talk about the people that we're talking to, sometimes these audiences don't respond at the time that we thought they would. And it might be because you're building your business throughout the globe or throughout different time zones. So it's hard sometimes to reach them at the right time. And it's really tough, if you've ever tried to do this, to schedule that properly if you're going to go try to do certain things to certain audiences. Well, Raquel, you got an answer for us, don't you? This is pretty cool.
Absolutely. Yes. So this is actually a really cool feature. I agree, Scott. So now you can post one post across multiple time zones when you're selecting your pages, your groups, as Scott mentioned, wherever your downline is around the world, you now have the ability for the content to go live at the time that matters to them. You know, the problem was in the past, if I set a piece of content live at 9 a.m. in New York, you know, you're maybe still sleeping in Utah or in California or around the world, you're doing something else. So I want to make sure the content is going live when it is relevant for you in my community. So this is, I think, maybe an underutilized feature, one that's below the radar, but one that I know will really make an impact as you go throughout posting across your teams. So I'll hand it over to Scott. I know we promised 5 new features, but we have a 6th bonus feature that I think is going to rock
blow your mind.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the one I'm super excited to talk about today. So thank you. First off, I just have to say, Promo Republic, we we've partnered with them, and they have been a fantastic group to work with us at doTERRA because they want to help you succeed as a wellness advocate. And so when we came to them and approached them about this concept, it took engineering, and it's something they've never done before. And I just want to say thank you to that team because this next feature is actually huge. So the problem that we're trying to address is there's no way for you to be able to track your social sales, or actually there's no way for you to get credit unless you go through like the link generator and you create something custom, and then you pull it into doTERRA Social, and then you go ahead and do it. Well, guess what? As of today, it's working. Anything you post from doTERRA Social automatically has your attribution link. So I just want to say this one more time so you can understand. If you post out of doTERRA Social to your social media account, the link that they click will automatically give you credit. You don't have to do anything extra. It will be tied to you. And in fact, just to get a little nerdy, it sets a cookie so that for the next 30 days, that person, if they click on that link that you've done on social, you get credit for whatever they do for the next 30 days, unless they click on a different attributed link. So that's the only way it gets. But this is huge for your business. This is the way that you can build social media and know, like, okay, if I make a post and someone likes it enough to click it, when they come in, they don't have to remember my name. They don't have to type in my wellness advocate ID. Everything is done. And because we now have the Refer a Friend program, they automatically get the $35 fee waived. I'm going to pause and say that one more time. If they click on your social link that comes out of doTERRA Social, it will automatically waive the $35 enrollment fee for anybody that purchases. So you can go out and you can just talk about peppermint oil and say, come get peppermint. And I'll tell you what, if you click on this link, I'll save you $35. And they could just come in and buy the peppermint oil. They can choose to do it retail or wholesale customer. If they sign up as a wholesale customer, they get wholesale pricing and they don't pay a fee. But either way, you're getting credit. And I can't tell you how excited I am about that. This has been a dream that I've had for a while now. And the team at Promo Republic has just killed it and put this in there. So all props to them. In fact, I think I need to do something like a cool little confetti poof. It's so amazing. This is like a wonderful party that we're having here. And I want to answer really quick. Eve said, how do you keep your personal contacts from enrolling with a random influencer? Well, so Eve said this sounds huge and beneficial. It is huge and beneficial. Now, how you can't stop somebody from enrolling with someone else if they're using even a link generator link. What we're doing it though is making it super simple so you don't have to go do a bunch of back end work for your social posts. So you can push that out into the world and say, here's my stuff. So this is a feature that's solely exclusive to doTERRA Social right now. That's pretty amazing. So anybody can go out and create a link through link generator that someone can click on and come in and get attribution, but you don't have to do any of that work. It will all happen automatically. It is amazing. So do I have an example to show new credit for sharing content link? The beauty is you don't have to do anything. You just use doTERRA Social normal. That's the crazy part. You just say, hey, I want to share this product page. Great. Anything that you share coming into doTERRA.com will give you automatic credit. So it's almost like, no, and this is a US only feature. I'm sorry. Good question. I saw this. Daniela asked about Brazil. So we have waived enrollment in the US and in Canada. So it should work in those two areas. The rest of the world has not picked up that piece of it yet. So just heads up, that's what we'll work for. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Patty, I'm so happy you're going to join today because it is great. It's amazing. And what about for a YouTube channel? Okay, so I just want to ask a stupid question. Can they post to YouTube from doTERRA Social?
So not at this time. What I'll do after we answer some questions, I'll dive into the platform and show our top 7 channels that we can post to.
Perfect. Okay, and then Linda, I would say, so you no longer have to create a link generator link. Correct. You can just go find the page on doTERRA.com that you want to send them to, and the link generator piece will automatically be there. Now, if you want to send them through an enrollment flow, which is like with a specific kit, there are reasons to go use link generator. But just for attribution, you can land somebody on any page on doTERRA.com. You can send them to a blog post. You can send them to a product page. And anything they do after that will go to you if it's a first time customer. So it is game changing. And that's why I wanted to be on this call. I don't know. And we've got 400 people on this call. Everybody else in doTERRA should have been on this call today. This is huge news. And if you're coming to convention, we want you to stop by the booth, and we'd love to demo all of this for you. We're gonna have an amazing demo feature. Raquel's coming out to help us out, and we're gonna be able to show everything. And Gene, if you're confused about how link generator works, you might want to stop by the booth, and I'll tell you and teach you that. But we're not here to teach link generator today. We're here to talk about doTERRA Social and the benefits. So there's all those wonderful things happening. Did I miss anything on that one? Does everybody understand how excited I am? It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I love it too. I think this is, like we said, we came here for 5 features and you got a 6th and probably the best and most important feature as a bonus. So we're really proud of the hard work our team did to get that for all of you amazing wellness advocates. And as Scott said, stop by the doTERRA Social booth. We'll be there with Brianna and Scott in person to answer questions, to show you how it works, to dive into anything that you'd like to chat to us about. But we are here for you. So
can I answer one quick question before you go through the new features or the new look?
Absolutely.
I just want to answer this really quick. I saw this in the chat. What if you're sharing a photo in doTERRA Social with no link text? How are you sending a cookie? The only way that feature works is if you're sending them to the doTERRA.com page. So I just want to be, or not, it can be anywhere on the site. It can be anywhere at doTERRA.com on any web page there. So you do have to have a link sending them there. But if you send them to a link, you will get credit, which is so exciting. So I just wanted to make sure I answered that. And yes,
that's a really great
Teddy just said whatever you post has the code embedded into it. That's correct. We've done all the hard work on the back end to make sure that you don't even have to look at that. You just copy and paste the URL that you want to go in, and doTERRA Social takes care of the attribution and everything you need. It is phenomenal. So I can't wait to see that and see everybody do amazing things with this.
Absolutely. We're really excited about it as well. And to go with that, not only did we give a facelift to all of the features that you saw, but we actually gave the platform a facelift as well. And I'll let Brianna explain a little bit about it.
Yeah, so you guys may have already noticed this change. It's been active just the last couple days, but as you can tell, the color at the top used to be a lavender purple, and now we have changed it. This just kind of matches more of our branding here at doTERRA, giving it the updated look and feel. However, everything else has stayed the same. Nothing has moved. All the same features are there. So really, it's just that new look and feel, and we're excited to have it kind of match more of what we're doing here at corporate. So
diving into doTERRA Social, because we did see some questions about how does it work? What does this look like? Today, we're not going to give you a full deep dive because we are conscious of time, but we'll just go over lightly some frequently asked questions that we saw come through. But doTERRA Social, not only can now you have the attribution for your sales, like Scott said, when you're sharing links on the platform, it's an all-in-one solution that really helps you do all aspects of social media for doTERRA specifically. You have a content library of thousands of doTERRA images. And when I say thousands, I really mean there's literally thousands of images there. Mackenzie and Brianna and the marketing team have put a lot of time to organize that, which I'll go through in a moment. You can schedule content as far into the future as you'd like. We've had Diamond Wellness advocates say that they schedule out evergreen content about 6 months in advance. So evergreen content, we mean content that's not going to go out of promotion or just anything like that. So it will be good even if it's posted 6 months from now. And then they pepper in the promotional content, the BOGO content, the convention content, whatever is timely. They do that in the middle. And then you can get analytics. So you can actually see the results of your social. You can see the demographics that you have on different channels. And you can make little tweaks to what you're doing based on if it's working for you or if it's not. And as you know, we also have a mobile app for Android as well as iOS. And so you can do all of this on the go, but the desktop experience is always going to be the best experience. So that's what I'm going to dive into today. So as we said, you have all of these benefits in one tool where you can just come to doTERRA Social, get content, edit it, which is my favorite part. We talked a little bit about adding your personal branding onto this. So you do have the ability to do that. You can schedule and get these analytics. So that's all in one area. And screenshot this page if you can, because this is all of the information about doTERRA Social that you need to either get started, to maintain, or do whatever you'd like. So the platform lives at social.doterra.com. We tried to make it really easy for you. Again, that's social.doterra.com. Now, if you need any help, as you've seen, we have Ivan, Kate, and Zoe from our amazing support team answering your questions. Our support team is available 24 hours, Monday through Friday. So if that's anything as simple as, oh, you have a technical issue, you have something happening, that's not a problem. You can get all of that sorted by contacting us via email or chat. I'll show you what the chat looks like in a moment. And then our landing page. This is actually probably one of the underutilized areas that we have available, but this is an area where you can get all of our past webinar recordings, all of our quick hit trainings. All of that information is going to be there for you. And we're going to highlight that we have a doTERRA Social booth at convention as well coming up. So definitely stop by, obviously, but feel free to check out our landing page in the meantime. So with that, I think that's a perfect opportunity to dive into doTERRA Social overall. So we have right here the doTERRA Social dashboard. So as you can see, I'm at social.doterra.com. I'm trying to move the Zoom link away. But we have the doTERRA Social dashboard. I'm already logged into my demo account, but to answer one of the questions we had earlier, what platforms do you post to? Well, as you can see, we post to the top 7 right in front of you. So that is a Facebook business page, a Facebook group, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Google business profile, and TikTok, as we saw, which is our newest one. Just a tip, all of the amazing Instagram features that we highlighted today are for Instagram business pages only, because that is the official Instagram connection, and all of the features that Instagram has available are officially just for business pages. So if you don't have a business page, it's really easy to change it to one. And we actually always recommend that as a rule of thumb. So you can convert that. We have a help center for that. And if you ever have a question, as mentioned, we do have a chat that's built in. You can see, you can contact our team here, but you could also search directly. So if I want to type Instagram business and see what comes up, you can see how all of the questions that we have, posting, how-tos are already built in, or you can contact our amazing support team directly and they're here to help you out. So don't ever forget that this doTERRA O in the bottom right-hand corner is your friend, and that's your direct line of communication to our support team.
Raquel, can I just answer a
So
quick question? Because we keep getting it
yeah,
asked. We've been asked 20 times, how much does it cost? And I'm going to tell you right now, it's anywhere from $21 to $45 a year. This is not a
yeah.
month. This is an amazing deal. So yes, it's a fantastic thing. And the only reason it costs more is how much you want to, how many accounts you want to connect to it. So I think just personally, as a marketing person, this is one of the greatest values that doTERRA can do. And we've done that because we want you to build your business. And Promo Republic has been great to make this as affordable as possible. And we're trying to do everything we can so that you can utilize this tool. But that was a big question coming up. So I just wanted to make sure
Yep.
that everybody knew that answer.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. And as Scott highlighted, the plan is exactly the same. On any one of these plans, you get all of the features that we highlighted. You have attribution, you have everything that we've highlighted in the platform. The only difference is the number of social pages that you're going to connect. That's it. And it's really, really easy to do. Once you are logged in, everybody gets a 2-week free trial if you haven't accessed doTERRA Social before. So it's 2 weeks free to experiment, see what you like to do, and so on. And then you come into the top right side, click pricing, you're here. And then you select get started, which brings you to the credit card or PayPal option. And then you're off to the races. So at $21 per year, that is literally pennies per day that you're getting. And the best part, as Scott highlighted, the return is there in the platform. You're getting the attribution, you're getting the sales from this. So quickly showing you how you can do this all full circle. In the content library, you have, as mentioned, thousands of templates to choose from across different markets around the world. The monthly templates are where you're going to find editable promotions that you have. So if I have a post that I love and I really want to highlight the doTERRA platform or the link to make sure that I'm getting attribution, what you're going to do, all you have to do is enter a link of your choosing. In this case, I kept it simple and I'm just going to doTERRA.com. And now this has attribution attached to it automatically. Anytime you share a link, the attribution is there. And
Wait, you got to say that one more time. Anytime you share a link to the doTERRA site, you will get credit if someone clicks on that link. That with you doing nothing else other than picking the page that you want to send them to. It is phenomenal. Thank you, Raquel. Sorry.
Of course. So again, it is, as Scott highlighted earlier, it's not sharing directly to doTERRA Social or doTERRA.com that's doing that. Any link that has a doTERRA website will get you this attribution. We are tracking everything. I'm just doing this purely for the example of the webinar today. So when you're going to schedule, you have so many different options. If you're selecting more than one page, you can also select now schedule with the page's time zone, which is what we just highlighted. So this is making sure you're scheduling something according to your downline, wherever they are in the world. And then you see this directly in your calendars as well. So it's really exciting and really fun to schedule content or approve the content that doTERRA is already suggesting. So really simple, really easy to do. And the best part is all of the new features that we highlighted are live. So you can use this right now. Chat GPT right here. You select the magic wand and now I can type in a prompt. If I want to create a post for Labor Day but I'm not sure what to write, you can always have that here just because it's coming up next week. So that's the best part about it as well. So definitely spend some time playing around with the new features and familiarize yourself with the content library. We highlighted that TikTok is here. If you scroll down, Brianna and the marketing team have spent a lot of time putting Reels in here and putting TikToks in here for you to utilize. So when you click use, and now you can click edit video details. And as you can see now, instead of just selecting the thumbnail from the video, which you still can do, of course, you can upload your own images. So you can really personalize the content as we discussed before. So everything that we've highlighted in the platform is live and ready to go and very exciting for all of you to utilize. We can't wait to hear what you think of all of these amazing features. So with this, we can open it up for some additional questions if we have. I will redirect everybody to the landing page because this has all of our latest webinars, as well as right here, we can see the latest webinars that we've had. So if you want a full 45-minute deep dive going through how to get started, every aspect of the platform, I'd highly suggest coming here, as well as looking at any of our other webinars that are here. But if you just want some shorter form videos as well, if you want to see how to connect to your pages, it's only 3 minutes. These are all updated, ready for you to watch. And my favorite video here is actually the deep dive into content. You can hear directly from the doTERRA marketing team all of the hard work that they've done. They've gone through folder by folder to walk through the content that is there. So really helpful. And I'll throw this link in the chat box if you want to click it. But this is all the information on the site here. So with that, I'll invite Scott and Brianna back if you want to highlight any last features for doTERRA Social or anything that we discussed today.
I'm having so much fun. I'm just trying to answer every question I can right now. And I love all these questions. So I just want to reiterate a couple things. First off, somebody was asking about, is the DMK attached? The DMK is a completely different tool. It's for you to go grab graphics and everything. Brianna and Raquel work really hard every month to get you customizable things. So a lot of the same stuff is in here that is in the DMK. The big feature to doTERRA Social is you can move stuff around. Now those DMK graphics come set, so you can't move that stuff around, but Brianna works really hard and Raquel's team works really hard to give you content every month that you can customize inside of that. So that's great. The other question I had, and Raquel, I think this one has come up a bunch, is how do they upgrade if they want to go from $21 to like $45? Where's that feature in here that we've had that?
Yeah, really great question. And that's where our amazing support team does come into play. Because if you go into the payment window, you will be charged twice, and we don't want you to do that. We want you just to pay the difference of the plan that you're upgrading to. So right here in this bottom right-hand corner, you can send us a message and our team will reply. So you can highlight, hey, I'd like to upgrade my plan, and they will do it for you. So nice and easy and really quick. But as Scott mentioned, to highlight again the differences between the DMK, I mean, there's so many, but not only do you have some content that's the same, like around core promotions or events, but each month you get about 30 to 60, depending on the time of year and promotion, of exclusive content that is 100% editable. So everything in the August 2023 folder, for example, is 100% editable. And what we mean by that is, we didn't even go into this today, but we have a built-in graphics editor. You can edit every aspect. So let's say I want to translate this for another market in my downline, not a problem. If you want to add your own photo of Serenity instead of the stock photo of doTERRA, you can do so. You can also add in logos, elements, stickers, whatever this is, you can add this directly in, and you can have fun with it. You can change this from a post to a story. There's so much content in here that's fully customizable that really sets us apart. And now with attribution, really takes us to the next level.
Great. And I've had this question about 20 times and I keep answering it for different people. So I want to say this. The question is, do I need to use my custom link, or is it better to use doTERRA.com? What we're trying to tell you is it doesn't matter anymore. You don't have to stress out about your link. Anything you post from doTERRA Social, as long as it's taking them somewhere on doTERRA.com, it has your personal link on it. It's already built into the system. It is the coolest thing ever. I mean, I can't get over how much I want to tell everybody on this call. That is an amazing thing. So you could just go find, like, I want to send them to this blog page or this recipe page. Just copy and paste that link in the comments. I'm sorry, in the caption, and it will automatically add the attribution needed to the person when they click through it. It's just amazing. So that was another big one that's come up. I'm trying to see if there's any other big questions that we should answer that keep coming through. I'm almost like we've answered 122 questions. So if you do have questions, a great place is to go into the Q&A. And a lot of people have been asking some stuff that we've already gone through.
And the best part is that this webinar is recorded and it will be added to the landing page. So you can rewatch and go back and get answers to any questions that you may have had. We'll also be emailing anyone that's registered to the webinar a copy of this so you can get it directly in your inbox. And as we've said before, our amazing support team is here around the clock. So you can always email us or send us a chat directly in the platform should you have questions. Maybe it was not answered right now. But we are really here at your disposal. So we are really thankful.
I want to throw in one more thing here really quick, Raquel. We're getting so many questions because we didn't enable comments of people just saying thank you. And they're so excited. They see the potential. Seriously, we love you. You guys are the reason that we do everything. Thank you so much for seeing what this is, because it is a huge, huge feature and it is live right now. So I want everybody to know that. Like, you should go out if you have doTERRA Social and just, if you haven't been using it, start using it. But start posting from there and realize that everything you're posting is going to give you credit. It's such a cool thing. I love it. And it's not in Singapore. I'm sorry. I just saw that. Someone's asking. So this, once again, relates to US and Canada. When you land them on the US or the Canada site, that's what works for this. Good. So are we going to go over anything else? What we're going to do?
No, I think that's it for today. We will be at convention. So if you are there, definitely stop by the doTERRA Social booth. We'll be conducting demos of the platform. We'll be there to answer your questions. And you say hi and take photos. There's some photo opportunities close by. And we'll also be conducting full walkthroughs of the platform regularly with Brianna. So I anticipate the next one will be after convention, where we will set a dedicated 30 to 45 minutes walking through the platform in its entirety. So we'll be updating that landing page with the date. So definitely make sure to check out the landing page, and we'll send another email if you have any questions.
Well, thank you, Raquel. And thank you to the doTERRA Social team. Brianna, thank you for everything you put into it. Come see us at convention. If you think this is exciting, wait till we get a demo it for you in person. But don't wait. You've got 2.5 weeks before convention. Go out and start doing your social posts. This is an amazing platform. And honestly, I mean, this is something my whole family's wellness advocates. Everybody knows this. You should have everybody on your team doing this, because it's just a no-brainer for when you go to post on social. Just send it out of doTERRA Social, and all that is credit for you. And so hopefully we can help you make your businesses what you want it to be. And yes, I agree. I think it was Lisa just said, this is a game changer. It is. And thank you for all the comments on the different types of posts that you'd like in here. I'm sure Brianna's taken a ton of notes, and we're going to go create all that content for you, because this is the place to be. So thank you, everybody, for joining us today. And it's just so great to interact with you. And I can't wait to see you a couple weeks here in Salt Lake.
See you in Salt Lake, everyone. Thank you so much for joining, and we hope you have such a fun time posting and trying out the platform. And thank you, Scott and Brianna, for joining us today as well.
Thank you, Raquel and team, for doing all the awesome work you do. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, everyone.